So I think the last question, and you should all really weigh in here, is, what's next? I mean, COVID's changed our lifestyle pretty dramatically. We've got remote work that's come around. We've got e-commerce booms that have really taken off. What stays around, and what do you plan for in the future? I think that you keep from this time that have been positive, and what are you doing next?
We also have the election coming up.
Yes, I left that out.
Listen, I think it's really important as leaders there are 1,000 reasons to get pummeled by what's happening outside of us. But I think as leaders, it's really important we focus people on what we can control and remind people about what we cannot control, and really try to do our best to, adapt, evolve what we can control. Remind people this is a step-by-step process. We can only talk about what's the next best thing to do. And I really think strong leadership right now is possibly the most important thing. And then, as business leaders and, people who have stakeholders, I mean, obviously we can't be crazy risky right now. So I think, at least for me, I'm trying to balance, I think I'm a little bit less like growth minded in this exact instant and a little bit more profitability minded in this instant. And I think that's okay to be that way, considering all the unknowns around me. So I think
not only okay, no one ever went broke making money.
Yeah.
It's about time. We were long overdue in this industry for that sort of mindset, Daina.
Yeah.
And I believe me, I know it. I had it too for 9 years of Zico, and it's time. That's a change that should last forever. It's figure out how to make money. Like Ben is figuring out in his business, it's about this, deliver value, right? It's hard to do out of the gate. It's not easy to do, but have an eyesight towards that, build towards that. Because if you figure that out, then, the growth then the capital comes, the talent comes, the consumers come, and the growth can still come.
I'll just add, we're really trying to view the world as like still 3 to 5 years. What is the experience that people are going to want that we are building towards, and let's be really specific about that and build it. And we're fortunate that the environment over the past 6 months has helped us from a growth perspective. And so we're able to actually learn a tremendous amount from our customers right now. We just have more customers to learn from. And so I think that we want to make sure not to overextend ourselves is one. And two is, we are living in turbulent times, and we're almost exclusively an office employee base. We don't have in-house manufacturing. And so the transition with stay at home was actually not difficult in the sense that, remote work has actually really resonated with our team. But what has been difficult is, the topic of systemic racism, and the election is certainly weighing on the employee base. And then, downstream impacts of work from home, like the rest of the group talked about. So in terms of 2021 planning, I think that's kind of the unique aspect that's on our mind is gets back to how do we support the employee base through certainly unique times.